Currently 6 o'clock in the morning, and I need to start planning to get out of here. Currently the break of dawn. The sun is preparing to start coming out, and I need to prepare to start getting the heck out of here. Some fucking muppet forgot to fill up my water tanks. I don't know who it was. Oh well. I was not in charge of filling his water tanks yesterday. Anyways, I gotta leave this marina, and it's very tight. So wish me luck. Maybe I can deflate the dinghy and get rid of it, so it's not on the deck, and maybe I can have better visibility forward. Because yeah, right now this is really tight. What a beautiful thing the break of dawn is. These are like the back wires. Alright, that was mental, that undocking. Now I'm out in the channel here, still on autopilot, still have a few things to do. I semi-deflated the dinghy. I'm just gonna give it a few degrees off the starboard, just while I'm in this channel. And hopefully they don't see me. Hopefully there's nobody from the staff. There's a few people who shouldn't really know that I'm solo. And now I gotta maneuver my way out of here, all alone. I'm sorry about the production quality of this. I promise if I like filming my solo sailing adventures, I will invest in them. I will invest in better camera gear. I will definitely invest in better audio. This is just sort of a first trial. So I think I went a bit too far to stop it there. Or maybe not. So yeah. It's like 6:40. Filled up with water, I'm filled up with power, and I've well, at the moment I've got everything in control. I've got a southeasterly, we call it Yugo in Croatia. Ah shit, my alarm's going off. Hang on a sec. Oh look, a pilot. Mate, where are you going? Of mine when I'm solo, if I'm going forward, I'm clipped in. There's no negotiating about it. If the sails are up, I'm going solo, I'm clipped in. And even if sometimes if there's no sails up, I'm also clipped in. It's part of my safety margin, because the thing about solo sailing is it really shrinks your margins for error, and I think something like this helps. Also down there, it's a bit of an old camera, but you can just about see the mountain Mosor and Kozjak hill, and just down there is the... I have two more slight problems because of which I have to go forward, and well, I first have to go down, so I'm just gonna unclip myself because there's no point being clipped in when I'm below deck, because I need to turn on the anchor windlass. And that's this one right here. Has a little anchor icon. Now going forward is usually with a full crew, it's no problem, but when I'm solo it's a bit of a forbidden land for me, because well, the possibilities of falling over are really great. So
what I do, this is my port side main sheet. I wrap this hook over it, and then this is the strongest rope I have. I don't actually have proper like lines to clip in, so I just put it onto my that's my Genoa halyard, which is super tight right now. So I'm clipped in, and now I can climb up and go forward. And you can see I'm leading the tether with me. And what I actually need to do is, number one, I need to close this. That's the mainsail jammer. And now I'm gonna have to pull this hook out. Up to the mast I can go safely, but here the very front is the most dangerous. And now that we're here, I might as well just get a few beautiful shots of the bow cutting through the water. Beautiful turquoise Adriatic. And now what I actually have to do, my anchor is a little bit loose, so I just have to tension it a little bit with the windlass. And the remote for the windlass, for the anchor capstan, is down here. There you go. So press up. That's done. Now it's secured. Close this back up. And now I gotta get back safely. I'm gonna put the camera down. Well, I'm on my way to Vis. Here's the numbers. Here's where I am on the chart, and I'm running him at about 1000 RPM just to supplement it, to give me some extra speed. At really low RPMs, this boat gets really efficient when you properly combine it with well-trimmed sails. My outhole's a bit loose, so I'm gonna have to tension that. But other than that, I'd say the main is pretty well trimmed. One thing I gotta do, I gotta clear up this mess, this spaghetti. I forgot to clip myself in. There, now I'm safe. Yeah, I've got the other end of the tether attached to this cockpit table. There's also anchor points down here. You can see it. That's where it's usually anchored, and there's another one right there on the other side, and there's another one up forward. Because I'm solo, I just find it most convenient to just clip it here, and here I have reason mobility all around the cockpit. And as for the process of coiling the ropes themselves, it's actually very easy. When you don't have rope bags, I usually just, like, the way I can describe my style of handling ropes, it's a very organized big mess. In a sense, I have basically piles of ropes, especially now that I don't have crew. I basically have the whole cockpit to myself. So let me just show you. There is my port main sheet. That's in the center of your screen is my starboard main sheet. This mainsail rolling line, I just lay it there. That's the topping lift. I just let it rest there. The green Genoa sheet. And I'm just gonna, like usually the vang would live down here and the outhole would be down here. So basically those ropes and the Genoa furling line and Genoa sheet will all live here. And the starboard main sheet, the mainsail roll, and the other bits and bobs there. And as for the coiling process itself, this is something I learned from the ocean race. Just wrap them around winches. This is what I find to be the quickest and easiest, rather than what most people do. You take the rope and then you roughly estimate how long it should be, and then it coils, and it's annoying. What I do is just grab it here around the winch. And it's done within mere seconds. toss it.